News, rumors and opinions Friday, March 14, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. RV excerpts from the Restored Republic via GCR. Update as of Friday the 14th of March 2025. Compiled Friday the 14th of March 2025 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time by Judy Byington. Judy disclaimer. Please be aware that I can only report the news as I find it, try to credit articles with their original author and am not responsible for the content, which may or may not be true. I encourage you to do your own research and make up your own mind as to what is happening in this great war of good against evil. Judy note. The Quantum Financial System, QFS, is an unhackable, AI-driven network, allegedly, supported by the secret space program which was in the process of replacing the old SWIFT banking system. Very soon the QFS's Global Currency Reset, GCR, will align all national currencies at a 1-to-1 exchange rate. With only gold or asset-backed currencies recognized in a value based on the nation's assets, economy and population. For some time the QFS has been monitoring all banking transactions and gathering evidence of the elite's manipulation of the SWIFT system as they moved stolen wealth across the globe. They never realized that the QFS was already tracking their actions in real time. The alliance has used this data to expose financial crisis, leading to manipulations and the dismantling of central banking institutions. Our global financial system has been living on air. The cabal's financial arm BlackRock, the world's largest holder of real estate, allegedly collapsed last week. With their assets across the world to soon follow, while their fiat US federal dollar has been worth nothing since its bankruptcy in 2008. Reportedly 9 major nations, including the United States, Canada, Japan and Europe were insolvent and facing a collapse, JFK Jr. announced on Thursday the 13th of March 2025. For years, these governments have recklessly printed money, racking up debt without a clear path to repayment. The Emergency Broadcast System, EBS, disclosure will soon report a global stock market crash. The financial freeze could last between 2 to 10 days where trillions of dollars vanished overnight, while cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and major wallets took massive hits. Tier 4B, US, the internet group who have bought foreign currencies and ZIM bonds, notification to exchange currencies and redeem bonds may soon act, allegedly, followed by an end to the IRS and all tax systems. JFK Jr. on Telegram. Thursday the 13th of March 2025 Bruce. British Admiralty Law and US Inc. were, allegedly, gone in the US, while common law is coming in over the weekend. That is part of NASARA. The USTN, allegedly, replacing the fiat dollar is in the banks and redemption centers. We can get it when we go in for exchanges. Gold-backed crypto reserve is, allegedly, backing up our new US node. Under NASARA income tax, allegedly, goes away and will be replaced by a 15% consumption tax. Doge checks, allegedly, went out on Sun, night and morning. Some have received checks for $7,000 to $8,000. It is not known if they were Doge checks or retirement checks. SS increases have not yet happened, but should by the end of the month. Redemption centers have higher rates on the dinar, allegedly, and is the only place you can redeem ZIM. There are, allegedly, benefits you get at the redemption center that you can't get at a bank. You, allegedly, get a quantum account at a redemption center. Bondholders get notified that they have funds in their account and when they have access to that money. As of yesterday at 4 p.m. bondholders were flying into Reno and Miami to get their accounts. They were funding bondholders Tuesday through Saturday of this week. Tier 4B, is, the internet group, should get notified Friday the 14th of March or Saturday the 15th of March after the banks or markets close. Redemption centers will, allegedly, be doing exchanges beginning Saturday the 15th of March. Redemption centers will be exchanging for 14 days, some areas longer depending on the population. MNT Goat article, Digital Currency in Iraq, Crisis of Confidence. The biggest obstacle. Article quote. Al-Sudani's advisor pointed out that 90% of the monetary mass is outside the banking system, so Iraqi society deals with paper money. And it is unreasonable to immediately switch to digital currency overnight, A replacement of paper currency by a digital currency is not feasible at this time for Iraq. But it will still be pushed in the future. This is a long-term project for Iraq, and we will most likely be out of this investment and exchanged already by the time they do it. Frank 26. It is brilliant. You see delays. I see Paul Bunyan leaps. I see amazing advancements, yes, in the monetary reform. But in the whole geopolitical structure of the Middle East, which is important for the monetary reform of Iraq. Every day, every week you see advancements. In the field of security and stability. Security and stability is light. The framework, monarchy, parliament is darkness. The light is overcoming the darkness every day. Liberty and finance. March 13, 2025. Gregory Mannarino discusses the recent volatility in the stock market, emphasizing that the S&P 500 has entered a correction phase. While he acknowledges the market's sharp downturn, he suggests that this isn't the big one yet, as the true crisis will stem from a collapse in the debt market. Mannarino points out that the instability in the bond market is sending troubling signals, with rising yields and a weakening US dollar. He stresses that the stock market, although experiencing significant sell-offs, is not yet facing the catastrophic meltdown that could follow a debt market crash. Ultimately, Mannarino suggests caution, urging people to monitor the debt and dollar movements closely as key indicators of deeper financial distress. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com